So it looks like Jefree Star is currently being slammed right now everywhere on Twitter, and this is why. Hey guys, it's Murali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murali, subscribe to the channel, and let's just get straight into this video. So yes, I'm sitting in a different location today. I'm sitting on my sofa. I thought, well, it's not every day from that angle. Why not bring it, from this angle for at least a video or two? Do subscribe and let's just get straight into this. Jefree Star just released a new palette, which is called #cremated, and he's getting a lot of flack for it, and people seem to be very upset with how insensitive he is being. For example, multi-millionaire Jefree Star releases a weak-ass palette with names like The Morgue, RIP and Casket Ready, then prices them at $58 whilst 30 million Americans file for unemployment due to deadly pandemic. Read the room, you stupid idiot. So you're going to tell me Jefree Star is releasing a palette called Cremated during a global pandemic where thousands are dying. Please, who are his PR team? Also, these shades are so nasty. Tell me they aren't all dupes of themselves. Jefree Star releasing a palette called Cremated during a global pandemic is peak capitalist arsehole. Everyone dragged James Charles for weeks for accidentally triggering people with his mugshot picture, but Jefree Star released a palette called Cremated in the midst of a pandemic that so far killed over 350,000 people, and there is silence. Make it make sense. Now, and somebody else says, well, he filed the word cremated in September the 27th, 2019. But at the same time, you know what's going on now, you could have delayed it. So that doesn't really help the argument. Jefree Star really released a cremation-themed palette in the middle of a global pandemic in which the bodies of thousands killed by COVID are being cremated. And still his deranged fans are eating this up. Somebody said, actually and officially the biggest letdown in makeup history, what even is this? 50 Shades of Beige. He obviously addresses the hate and says, love you babe, people are bored and want to be offended by something new. The Star family knows it's part of my vocabulary and I've had this idea trademarked since September 2019. So what are your thoughts when it comes to this? Do you guys feel like the backlash is warranted? I feel like when you do reach such a level of public kind of fame, you could just say there is going to be backlash of anything you do, regardless of any new venture you go on to, regardless. Yes, Jefree Star is no shy of that. Am I a fan of Jefree Star, personally speaking? No, I'm not. Definitely. I feel like the way he survived these cancellations is purely because of white privilege. That's really what it is, because several other influencers had done the same thing of different shades, they would not have survived. And I just feel like I'm not massively into makeup myself, so I don't have much knowledge of it, therefore I don't talk about much of it, because if you don't have knowledge about something, don't speak too much. Educate yourself on certain sectors and then speak on it. This is why I'm, regurgitating what people's opinions are from those who do, and I assume buy a lot of makeup and palettes and whatever. But I feel like using the hashtag cremation during, a pandemic, I feel like it's just not the right thing to do. I feel like regardless of whether you trademarked it, you could have just changed the name to fit what is going on right now. And I don't think that was his intention, but you have to really realize the deliverance and how it comes off. Like, what if somebody loves makeup, but they've just lost somebody to this particular virus and they don't want to buy that because it just makes them feel sensitive or makes them reminds them of stuff. They're buying a particular palette about cremation called RIP, called this, called that. It's just too much. Like if I was into makeup, I was a fan of Jefree Star's. Unfortunately, my grandfather recently, like a month ago, passed away from coronavirus. So would I want to really be buying a palette called Cremation and RIP and this, that? I wouldn't cry over it, but I would just feel a bit weird, a bit jaded out. So I can see what people are saying, but it's also good to be objective and see the other side where he did trademark this ages ago. He uses this vocab and he wanted to do it, but at the same time, read the room and perhaps use a different word and use that for, future when this is over. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this, but people are really upset. They are angry. They are irritated by what he is doing here. And, I feel like it does make sense and it can be viable, but, it's also good to see the other side and remain objective. But personally speaking, me, I'm not into massively the makeup or the influencer world. I feel like it is very highly saturated and there are a lot of talented people out there. I'm not a massive fan of Jefree Star. I'm just really not. It is what it is, child. I just feel like he's just survived with. I don't know, I just feel like, yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are. Please do subscribe. Click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.